Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Cupid here today with you guys, and we're going to be recreating some Monster High characters. I wanted to recreate Monster High characters because it's just such a nostalgic part of my childhood. I grew up with Monster High, I grew up with Gen 1, and I just remember that I wanted to collect all the dolls and that I loved watching the videos that they would post on their website. And I just remember going to friends' houses and like comparing the dolls that we had and playing. And it was just such a good wholesome time, such a good just part of my childhood. So I wanted to recreate that today. Additionally, I was inspired by a creator that I saw do this. I've been binging her videos and she just inspired me so much. So I'm gonna link her videos down below, her channel down below, and I recommend checking that out because she's amazing. For Draculaura, the reason that I started with her first was because was my favorite character when I was younger, and so I just wanted to recreate her first. I think I was the most excited to recreate her for sure. For her, like I wanted to go for more like a gothic alternative like aesthetic, just kind of similar to her character, but I didn't want her to look exactly like her character. I wasn't trying to perfectly recreate any of these characters. I kind of just wanted to make them in my own style. So if a lot of them don't look like the original character, it's because they're not really meant to. The closest that I probably got to that was Cleopatra and Claudine. They probably looked the closest to their original character, but it wasn't on purpose. It was just kind of what I was able to come up with at the moment. And to be honest, I really like how all these Sims came out. I think that my least favorite Sim has to be Frankie. So it's because how you'll see later on in the video, I ended up going with like a vintage aesthetic for her for some reason, which looking back, it doesn't really make sense to me, but I was struggling so much with her character. I think she took me the longest to make. I was just struggling with her outfit so much. And looking at it now, there were so many good options that I wish I could go back and recreate her and pretend the first Frankie never happened. But unfortunately, I can't, and I'm okay with that because I don't hate how she came out, and I feel like it's just a good opportunity to recreate her in the future and look at my progress. Additionally, with Frankie, I wasn't able to give her the heterochromia eyes that she has. One of her eyes is blue and the other one is green. I didn't have any eyes like that, so I ended up just going with blue eyes. Just so it could contrast the color of her skin. But yeah, I think she looks beautiful as a sim, but it's just not she's just not my favorite sim. Like I said, Claudine came out really close to her original character, which I'm so proud of. I think that she looks really good. And it was funny because for her, I ended up finding so much CC that I didn't know I had. Like the jacket that I put on her, I had no idea that I had that jacket. So she was just a really cool sim to make. She wasn't one of my favorites growing up, but I do like her character design and I think she's beautiful. So she was just a fun sim to make overall, and I am just super proud of how she came out. Cleopatra was definitely the easiest one of the Sims to make. She actually took me the least amount of time, and I think she was one of the best Sims that came out of this video. I was able to find pretty much the exact outfit that she's wearing. I did struggle with the hair though, just because the highlights that I have for the hair weren't working very well. But I think despite that, I think she still came out really, really good. And I loved her design. Not to mention, what a diva. I loved her growing up too. Oh, something I forgot to mention. There's also Monster High movies. So I remember watching those movies actually. And I remember that Cleo has a sister and she has a dad as well. And I remember that there's rivalry between her and her sister. And another thing that I loved about Cleo was her relationship with Deuce. I thought they were super cute together. I mean, looking back now, they're obviously a super toxic couple, but regardless, I just remember loving them at the time. Like, I literally remember, like, I mean, there weren't edits back then because kind of old. I'm kind of old, but people would make YouTube videos with like a slideshow of their pictures and like a song on top of it. So basically like a 2009 edit pretty much. And I ate those videos up, guys. I remember just watching them day in, day out. I loved me some Cleo and Do. So yeah, she was just such a throwback to make and I really loved it. For Laguna, I definitely struggled creating her. The two difficulties that I had were her hair and her outfit. There were very limited hair options. I don't have as much curly hair as I thought. Oddly enough, I also don't have enough straight hair either. I think most of my hair is like somewhere in between, so it's wavy. I very rarely have like actually curly hair, so I had like maybe three options for her, and one of them I didn't want to choose because it was the same hair that I had given Claudine. So I was like really hesitant to give it to her, and I actually didn't, I think, until the very end where I finished creating her. But guys, I struggled so much with her outfit. I tried probably every piece of CC that I had, and it didn't look good to me. I ended up giving her like this black pair of shorts and like this kind of like this pink cowgirl top, with some fishnets and some like big platform heels. And I actually really do like how that turned out. I think she looked really good, but when I first made her, I hated the outfit so much. After letting it simmer for a few days and like looking at it, I think just from all the editing I was doing and all the photos I was taking of them, I finally liked the outfit. And I think she's probably like one of my top three now because I really like how she came out. So, but definitely Frankie is still at the bottom. Guys, I really don't like how Frankie came out. I don't know if I'm wrong for that. Please just let me know down below. Is Frankie as terrible as I think she is? Please let me know. And please guys too let me know, what other type of videos you want to see, what other type of characters you want to see recreated. Again, I'm really open to anything. And if there's any other specific characters that you want me to recreate, just comment it down below and I'll do it. I do just have to download some more CC. I kind of struggled for this video, so I'll definitely go CC shopping But whatever you guys want to see, just let me know and I'll do it. There's also the poll at my community tab. If you guys could please take that poll, please. And let me know what type of videos you want to see, because I love making these videos, but I would love to recreate your guys' ideas and make videos that we can all enjoy. Um, so yeah, please, I appreciate your feedback so much. If you have any feedback on how I can make my Sims better, any constructive criticism on that, I would be so happy to read that and take that into consideration. So just let me know what you're thinking down below. After I finished all the Sims, I just went in really quickly and I gave them all their names. I gave them all their traits, and I also fixed their voices. And I did upload them to my gallery. Like save them personally, but if you guys want me to actually post these Sims on the galleries, that would be something I would be down to do. So again, just let me know in the comments if that's what you guys want, because I don't usually post my Sims, but I'm open to the idea. And now that this video is nearing its end, guys, I am just gonna take this time to tell you how grateful I am for everything, that all the love you guys have given me and the support, and please like and subscribe. Have a great day.